Hey, so you want to know the ins and outs of living in Wally, Vancouver? Well, we got you covered. Hey, so I'm Senghera here with Prestige Property Group, and I'm actually a local realtor out here in Vancouver, British Columbia. So what I actually do is I love nothing more than to be able to provide people like yourselves information on the community like Vancouver, right? So all the information that you guys need about sleeping, living and breathing in Vancouver, well, we got you covered, right? So today in this video, what we actually wanted to talk about was just Wally in general, right? So I know this place is actually beautiful and there's a lot of things to do in this community, right? So I've actually been living here for about 16 years. And honestly, as you guys can even see behind me, essentially what Wally is it's an up-and-coming city, right? So what it was before was it was just essentially kind of like a low-income housing area. But what's essentially happened now is probably what you guys can see behind me when I'm walking is a lot of the skyscrapers and stuff like that, they've kind of turned this into downtown Surrey, right? So essentially what they're trying to do is create a bunch of skyscrapers and try to create a little bit more affordable housing over here, as opposed to how it is in downtown Vancouver, where it's a little bit more expensive, right? So yeah, so a few things that I just want to tell you guys about Wally, Surrey is there's honestly a ton of things to do here. So in terms of just like grocery shopping and stuff like that, there's 3 grocery stores here. So there's Walmart, there's T&T Supermarket, and then there's also a Safeway. So they're all in a really close location. So what you'll kind of notice is yeah, everything's kind of really close by, and you're just going to kind of have to walk everywhere, right? And then on top of that, the good thing is that there's tons and tons of transit here. So as you can see, even beside me, there's a bunch of SkyTrain lines and stuff. So essentially over here in Wally, what they do is all the transit lines are here, right, that take you to downtown Vancouver and throughout the rest of the Lower Mainland. So in order to get to downtown Vancouver, it would only take you about 45 minutes from here. So it's super close, and that's to get like all the way downtown towards like the last SkyTrain, right? As you guys can probably hear the SkyTrain literally right next to me right now, passing by. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, so transit here is readily available. There's buses, there's Uber, and then there's SkyTrain service to take you to the rest of the Lower Mainland. And then in terms of schools, the high school that's located in, like, there's only one high school actually located in officially Wally. It's called Kwantlen Kwantlen High School, and that one goes from grade 8 to grade 12, and that's actually a really good high school too. But like just in general in this area, so as you guys can see behind me, it was low-income housing before, but now they've kind of created it into a lot of high-rises, right? So there's a lot of condos and townhouses in this area, and as opposed to before it being more low-income housing, it's become more like a lot more multiculturalism here, right? So you'll see like any sort of race that you can, right? So Indians, Asians, Caucasians, African Americans, like it really doesn't matter. There's tons of multiculturalism here. And then in terms of what there is to do in the area, there's tons of stuff to do in the area. So right next to me, actually, behind me directly, there's Chuck Bailey's rec center. So they have that there too. That's a little rec center that you could go to, play basketball, drop your kids off there. A little great place. And then in regards to food places, there's tons and tons of places to eat here. So there's Sushi Plus, which is actually just right in front of me. I'll show you guys. It's a great sushi place. They got California rolls. Honestly, not even California rolls, just like whatever you're kind of into in sushi, they have it, right? So yeah, normally since I'm vegetarian, I normally just get I don't eat California rolls anymore, but I normally just get the avocado rolls and cucumber rolls, but those are really good too. And then in terms of other places, there's Captain Oven's Pizza here, which is this really good Italian pizza place. You guys definitely got to try it if you're ever in the area. And then there's also DI's Reggae Cafe. So it's a cafe with Jamaican food. So that one's a really good place too. And then there's, what else is there? Oh, there's Guacamole Grill. So it's this really good Mexican food place that I go to all the time, guys. So you guys definitely got to try that out too. So in regards to eateries, those are like the top places that I'd suggest. And then in regards to just places in there, there's actually a park around here. It's called Holland Park, right? So like from where I'm at, it's about a 5-minute walk. So actually in that park, every summer they have like music festivals. Every month they usually have music festivals, but just obviously with everything going on right now, that stuff's not going live, but yeah, they do have that stuff going on all the time here too, so that's a really good super useful thing to have in the area. And then yeah, honestly, there's just, this community is just like, there's tons and tons of stuff to do here, right? In regards to like the demographic of the age group of people that live here, usually what you'll kind of see is you'll see more younger people kind of moving here because there is a lot of readily transit available everywhere. So that's something that they really like to have, right? So that you can kind of just SkyTrain it downtown and you don't really necessarily have to have a car. Yeah, so those are just some things to take into consideration. This place is honestly, yeah, it holds a really passionate place in my heart because I've been living here, like I said, for 16 years, right? And there's a reason why I've been living here for that long. So yeah, hopefully that gave you guys a good idea of why this area is as great as it is. Lastly, I actually forgot about this, is there's actually this local brewery over here. It's called Surrey Central Brewery, and they have tons and tons and tons of beers, right? So if you guys are beer enthusiasts like I am, that place is absolutely perfect for you guys. Yeah, so they got tons and tons of beers, like over 100 different draft beers. So go there, try them out. A lot of local breweries and stuff like that also try them out. So like I said, just a little suggestion. So hopefully that gave you guys a great idea of what makes Wally so beautiful. Again, here's a SkyTrain going by, right? Again, right, there's tons and tons of SkyTrain service, right? It's going like every hour, every like half hour. So honestly, if you guys are thinking about moving out here or you guys have any questions, just let us know. And then another thing I was gonna say is click that notification button at the bottom and subscribe to this channel, because of every Monday and Thursday we're gonna be continuing to post more and more videos. And then also what I was gonna say is just click that sidebar on the right and then just go check out the rest of our videos too, because like I said, we're just going to keep on trying to update you guys and try to just keep you up to date and just show you everything around Vancouver, right? Everything about Vancouver, everything about living, sleeping, eating, and breathing in Vancouver. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and have a nice day, guys.